Hello the internet and welcome to my review of Lego City Undercover for the Wii U. I'm sorry this review's a bit later than I hoped. I've just tried to finish the game before, I reviewed it. This is actually the first game I finished before I reviewed it. So yeah, let's get into the story. The story is, you're Chase McCain, and you come back to Lego City after 2 years. And in those 2 years, you captured Rex Fury, so you left. But then, you found out he escaped from Albatross Island. So you need to go back and capture him again. It's your standard crime cop movie affair. It actually has a lot. It's very similar to many films like that, and it has so many references in it. There's so many. There's a character that is literally just there to say things like "Get to the chopper." Seriously, there's just one character later in the game that does that. There's Doctor Who. There's a Doctor Who reference. There's Sherlock Holmes. I think there's a Batman. I can't remember. But yeah, there's so many references, and if you like those sorts of games with references in, you will love this game. Yeah. Also, the cutscenes, I find them beautiful. They're very expressive, and I didn't think I would say that from Lego people. Lego people. Yeah, they're just... What would you expect? I would expect like an arm going... up and down, up and down. Head do the 360 exorcist spin. And... yeah, no, they don't. They look very fluid, and I didn't expect that. And they all look very good and very well done. And also, you will laugh. You will laugh. Okay, let's get into the gameplay. The gameplay is not your standard Lego affair. Yes, there are missions where you have to go to places, beat up a few bad guys, and such. Maybe steal an artifact. Maybe riding a thing. Yeah, there are missions like that. But but instead of having maybe a little hub with a few doors that you go into to get to the missions, no, you have a giant city. This is Sandbox, which is one of my favorite kinds of games. I like sandbox games. Right up, it's not my favorite. That's probably RPG. I love my RPGs. Pokemon and Adventure. I like both of those, and I love Sandbox. So, and it really does fit Lego, because isn't Lego technically just smaller sandbox? It depends how much you, instead of having processing power, it's just how many Legos your mum buys you. Yeah. But yeah. Now, in other Lego games, there's something that always annoyed me. You had to go into the free play mode, where you kind of like get special characters that do abilities just to complete the game. With this, instead of characters, you get costumes, which I like. So extra things are for costumes you get later in the game, or abilities you get for those costumes later in the game. But everything you can do with everything you've got at that time, you can do pretty much. You can finish that level. It's quite good. They worked it round very well. Sorry. And they do use all of the abilities. I'll go through all of them right now. The first costume you get is normal clothes. A bit boring, but you can dress up as pretty much anything. My favourite is Lizard Man. Lizard Man to the rescue! By the way, if you want to know how to get Lizard Man, there's a Lego shop in 1-bit. If you build the dragon, you get Lizard Man. You know what I mean. Yeah. After that, there's Policeman. you get a grapple gun allowing you to attach onto hooks, and which you can also shoot at people. Let's say there's a criminal. I'm a criminal running away from you. You could go pew, easily catched. So yeah. He also comes with the scanner, which is the Wii U gamepad. I like it when games actually integrate the Wii U gamepad. It's really cool when they do that. So yeah. Next is criminal, or robber, or person who does not do good things. He gets a crowbar so he can open doors, and a stethoscope, so he can unlock safes. That's a hard word. Also, he gets a paint gun, which you can change colors in special stations. But I want this thing to be purple. No, it's purple. Yeah. Next is Miner, who comes with a pickaxe, which you can break boulders with, and the only one that can use TNT. For some reason, they got TNT dispensers all around. You know, like those dispensers that you put a bit of money in, and you put in the numbers, and you get chocolates or something. But yeah, you get them just with instead of chocolates, TNT in this game. It's quite weird, but awesome. I would live in a world where you could do that. Next is Spaceman, which gets a jetpack, meaning you can fly quite high. So if you need to get to ledges that you can't reach, you just go jetpack. And he also gets a laser gun, which is really cool. He gets this Simon Says kind of thing, which teleports blocks in if you can build them. That you can build. Sometimes evil aliens, but mostly blocks. And he also gets teleporters, which is just awesome. Probably my favorite costume. Next is Farmer, which gets a chicken, which he can use as a hang glider like thing. Like he can float down, he can hold it above his head. Animal cruelty. He can hold it above his head and can like float down. He can also use it as a launcher, and it will launch eggs. That's his weapon. No, you don't get a laser gun. Farmer, you don't get no laser gun. You don't get no grapple gun. You don't even get a paint gun. No, you get chicken. Also, there are flowers. He can water flowers, and then it will how do I put this? If you water flowers, they will grow, and then when they've grown, you know what you can do with them? You can climb them like an evil person. Only evil people climb poor, defenseless flowers. After Farmer is Fireman, which has axes, so you can cut through wood that's been put across doors. You also get instead of a gun, you know what you get? You get one of those hose things. I don't know what they're called. I don't care. You know, those things that shoot foam. That for some reason shoots water in this game. I don't know. And yeah, I think he's quite fun. And the last class is the Builder. The Builder gets a jackhammer. Also, which he can jackhammer around. And that's pretty much all. Oh wait, he can make cups of coffee. Or tea, I don't know. I don't know what they're drinking. So yeah. That's all the costumes. What else gameplay is there? Yes, everything, if there's anything like blue and white, you can like jump on it, jump under it, go around it, do some parkour! But only if it's blue and white, which is one of the only criticisms I have with this game. I want to be able to jump onto pretty much any ledge, not ones that are just blue and white. And it's quite annoying, yes. Also, you can only use your grapple hook on blue rings. Either pull them off or pull yourself up. So yeah. Oh, by the way, to get the fireman's outfit, you have to go through a challenge. For some reason, you need the grapple gun to finish this challenge. Does that mean you have to be a policeman to be a fireman? Pondering. I don't care anymore. Also, there you can dress up. I said, listen, man. Also, one of the selling points of this game is that there are cars and you can get in any of them. You can literally just wave your badge and you can get in any car. It is so much fun. How does the gamepad get into all of this? It's a map. Also, incoming calls can be picked up on it. You can use it to take pictures. You can use it to search for criminals. You can use it to scan for super blocks. Did I mention the super block mechanic? Which is giant builds. If you get enough mini blocks, you can make giant structures like giant sand castles, places where you can get helicopters, and of course, boats. It's a cool feature which I'm glad they implemented. Too bad sometimes you required to get one, and yeah, it's quite obnoxious sometimes. It's quite obnoxious when you just don't have enough and you need to go smash some things. You know, smashing some things is fun. There are objectives in every bit of the city. Like there are aliens that you have to find and capture. There's criminals you need to capture. There are pigs you need to put in pig cannons. Don't ask. There are flowers you need to water. There are fires. And there are whole different things, each with different classes that have different bits. Like the robber, you have to run away from the police in a car, and then you unlock that car to buy, and then any place where you can get cars, you can just go boom, and you got that car. It's amazing, this game. This game is so detailed. I can go on and on about it, but I won't. Because you know what? I don't want this to be 50 billion years long. Yeah, I'm going to stop the review now. And I give Lego City Undercover a 9.5 out of 10. This game is amazing for kids and for adults. Yeah, it doesn't come with the local co-op like the rest do, but you know what? I don't think you need it. You don't need it. You got all the cool jokes, and you got all that maybe kids won't get, but you will, or maybe the kids will get. I don't know. I don't know if they've seen The Matrix or not. And yeah, all the characters are likable and all that sort of thing. Just a couple of problems like the blue and white. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and I'll hope for another review of whatever Wii U game I get next, or maybe I'll do a PC game. I don't know. Maybe you should decide. Put a comment down there saying what I should review next. Also, try and answer the question of the review. If you were a Lego person, what would you do? Personally, I think I would get in a car and destroy everything, and nobody would care. That's how that's how the logic works in this game, at least. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.